Guys, if you want to do option trading, I have a fantastic platform for you called Dhan Options Trader. This platform has been amazing and I have been using it for a while, and I'll show you how it works. So let's log in. So guys, I have logged into the Dhan Options Trading app. So if you don't have an account, I have put the link in the description. Go and make a Dhan account because it is a fantastic platform. We are on the homepage right now, and the top here you can see we have put in an index. So if you want to change that, you just can go to a drop down menu. Let's say I want Fin Nifty, and Fin Nifty has come up with its ATM price right here and profit and loss right here next to it with their percentages. Other than that, you have the Nifty 50 and Nifty Bank permanently over here. If you just want to do a fast discovery or look at options, you have indices like Bank Nifty, Nifty 50, Sensex, Fin Nifty over here with their OI movers, open equal to high, option change price more, open equal to low, and flash trade options. So it will be the same for all. So even in Nifty 50, Sensex, and Fin Nifty as well. Here you have an options dashboard, which we will come to shortly. You can also do scalping on Dhan charts, and then if you want to trade in commodities, you can do that as well. Currently we are in energy tab, so we have crude oil and natural gas both. But if you want to trade in their indices, you have their indices over here in an index tab as well, where you can see crude oil, silver mini silver, gold mini gold, and natural gas as well. So that is all available here, very quick and easy to use. And then you have futures trading right here. So you have index futures, stock futures, OI movers, price movers, premium futures, discount futures, and futures dashboard right here. But we are going to talk about option trading today. So how can you do option trading? So here you have a tab called watch list. So let's click on that. So here you can see on top there are 3 watch lists currently available. So the invested watch list will be there by default if you have invested through Dhan. I have created a Dhan FNO and a watch list called watch list for example. So we have Dhan FNO where I have stored all my favorite indices, and on the right you can see whether they are option change, future snapshots, and what exactly they are. But here you can see Nifty 50 is also telling me its current ATM price and also its profit and loss for the day. But what if you want to create a new watch list? You have a settings icon right here. So if you click on settings, you can see all the current watch lists that are available and how many stocks are currently in those watch lists. And if you want to reorder them, you have these 3 lines over here. So you can just drag and drop the watch list wherever you like according to your liking and convenience, and it will reorder itself. But if you want to make a new one, you have an option called add new watch list over here. So let's create a watch list. So here you can see I am naming the watch list YTG, and if you click on the check mark right here, you can just click on it and you can see a new watch list has been created named YTG, which obviously we have created right now, and you can see that the watch list is currently empty. So if you want to add stocks or indices or options to it, you can add it from here, as well as you can go to the search bar and add it from there as well. So let's go through this method right now. So let's say I want Nifty Bank. This way you can see that I have searched up Nifty Bank right here, and you can see it is an index, and if I want to add it, I just have to click on the plus icon, and on the left side you can see that the bookmark bar is currently gray because it is not added to any watch list. So if I click on it, you can see that it has instantaneously turned amber, which indicates that it has been added. So if I go back, you can see in YTG Nifty Bank has been added with the profit and loss and ATM price, everything available. So let's say I want to add the future for Nifty Bank as well. So we'll just look that up. So guys, as you can see, I have searched up Nifty Bank, and here you have August futures, September futures, October futures as well. So let's say I want to add August future right now. Click on plus, and again you can see the bookmark tab has turned amber, which indicates that it has been added to the watch list. We will also be adding Bank Nifty call. So we have searched up Bank Nifty call right now. So let's say I want to add this. We'll follow the same procedure, go back, and it has been added. So you can see Bank Nifty has been added. So again, the name of the index is there. Then what does 28 August denote? It denotes expiry, and this is your strike price. And because we have added call, it will obviously say call right here. Then again ATM price, profit and loss, and then let's just click on call right here, and you can see on the top it says Bank Nifty. Obviously everything that I told you, the at the money price is available right here. Again profit and loss is also available. You have options here like market, live, flash trade, Greeks, option chain, payoff graph, everything. We'll go into option chain in a little bit. You also have market depth right here, so you can see buy orders over here, and it's bid. So at the price, what has been the quantity and how many orders had been placed, you can see over here. Similarly with sell, you have asking price, what quantity it is being sold in, and how many orders were placed, you can see as well. Then there's a line graph over here which indicates bids, which is in green, and offers, which is in red right there. You also have a forever tab right here. So what does forever do? Let's say you want to set a limit. So in this you can set the limit to a certain number, and then you can say, hey, when it comes to this number, you can please buy it for me. But the validity of it is 1 year. So you don't have to worry about it for 1 year. But again, if you want to set an alert, you can go to set alert and say, hey, when the price comes to here or goes up there, can you please alert me so that I can make a decision whether I want to buy or I want to sell. If you want to add to watch list, you can do that as well. And if you want to add it to a basket, so say you want to place a bulk order, say you are doing a 51300 call, or you want to buy other options through stocks, you can do that as well. You can just put it all in a basket, and like in a supermarket, you would check out, you would pay everything at once and not one item at a time. Similarly, you can do that as well. So you also have an option to flash trade right here, which we will talk a little while later. Scrolling down, you have option snapshot, which will tell you the open interest, change in open interest, traded contracts, implied volatility, and days left for expiry. So currently I am on 2708. So on 2808 it will expire. Spot market is available as well. And market today is another section which can be very helpful to everyone that is trading. It will tell you what price it opened at, what was the high for the day, what was the low for the day, and what was the previous close. Then there's a line graph which will let you know that this is the low, this is the high, and where currently the call stands or where currently the put stands. So you can make a very informed decision about it. Then you have the volume of stocks, then you have average price, upper circuit, lower circuit, open interest, and last traded, and what was the quantity and what's the time currently. You also can place orders from right here. You have sell and buy options right over there. If you don't want to see the graph, or you've already seen the graph, you can just place orders over here. But let's look at the graph for now. You can see on charts is an option. So you have chart IQ as well as trading views. So you can do your trading on either one of them. So let's just go to trading view. So here you can see what graph it is, and here you can see it indicates 1. So what exactly is 1 right now? 1 is 1 minute. So 1 minute of what? So each candle here represents 1 minute. So it will tell you the performance of this call or put or whatever stock you're looking at for 1 minute. So from here the stock has gone up in price, say around 38. So it is in green, and it indicates that in 1 minute this process has happened, and the red one will similarly indicate that there has been a drop in price in the last minute. Obviously this is your time and this is your price. But if you want to change the scale of the graph, here it says 1 minute. So if I click on that, I can change the candle to say 5 minutes. So now what is happening is each candle represents 5 minutes, whether it's profit or loss, it doesn't really matter. That is 5 minutes. Then you also have a candle like structure here. So what exactly is that? You have different kinds of graphs available over here. So say I am currently on candles. If I want to look at columns, that is available as well. If I want to look at area, you can do that as well. If I want to look at baseline, that is also available. So you can according to your liking or according to your study, you can change the type of graphs that are available. And beside that, there is an option called indicators. So here you can set different kinds of indicators so you can study the market better. So you have multiple options like accelerator, oscillator, Arun, auto fib. So let's just click on auto fib for now. And also I want to put in Bollinger Bands. So here you can see I have put in two kinds of indicators. One is autofib, the second one is Bollinger Bands. If you click on them, you can change the setting for those right over here. If you want to hide them, you can do that as well. And if you want to close them, that is also very easily doable. Same with Bollinger Bands over here. So as you can see, I have clicked on it. You can again hide it, change the setting and close it. So let's just close it for now. And we are back to our original graph. If you want to change the layout, you can do that over here as well. Up to 8 graphs you can set. If you are on a smaller screen, it may be a little bit of crunch, but 2 graphs should do it. On the top, if you want to add multiple graphs on different tabs right here, you can do that as well, so that you can compare 2 graphs. And again, if you want to trade in both at the same time, you can do that. If you want to buy and sell, however, there are 3 options on the graph itself. So one is over here. So this is sell and the blue one is buy. While on the bottom you can see you have buy and sell buttons. But the third option is the most interesting one. So here you can see I have a tablet with a pencil. So as I move the pencil, you can see a crosshair. So crosshair is basically if you have 2 lines that are intersecting, this is your crosshair. As you can see, I have a crosshair as well. So for now, I'll just set a limit at say 32. So I have a plus point, I have clicked on it and you have multiple options that come up. So I have buy 15 bank nifty at 32 limit. I have sell 15 bank nifty at 32 stop, and I can also set a stop loss at 32.20. So let's just click on buy for now. I have clicked on buy. If you want to click toggle between buy and sell, you can just click on buy and sell and you can easily toggle between those. Then you can purchase at market price, you can set limit, you can set a stop and stop limit right over there. You can also set a specific price. So not necessarily if you have tapped on the plus icon at that point, you will have to purchase at that price. You can just set the price over here as well. Say I want to go to 32.00, I can do that. You have ticks over here, so you can set that. And units. So units is basically your quantity. So why are there 15 units? So guys, you have to purchase at least one lot. So in this case, one lot is equal to 15 units or quantities. So you have to purchase those. So for example, let's just say I even go to 14. It says specific value is less than instrument minimum of 15. So 15 is your lot size. You can, however, go to say 2 lots, 3 lots, but you can't purchase half a lot per se. And then if you scroll down, you have time in force and product is intraday. So I personally prefer normal, because if I don't book a loss for that day, I can just go to the next day and book a profit that on that day. So I don't have to book a loss every time. Around 3 to 3:45 the markets will close, and whether you book a profit or loss, it won't matter. Your options will sell at the end of the day automatically. So let's just click on buy for now. So you can see I have set a buy limit. So you are telling the exchange, hey, when the price comes to 32, please place my order for 15 quantities, and it is currently buy limit. So when the order itself executes, this will become a plus or minus with a number beside it, which tells you what profit or loss you have made. If you want to exit the order, you can just press on cross and it will exit. So say I want to make a proper purchase. I have clicked on cross right now. It will confirm whether you really want to cancel. You can press yes, and your order has been cancelled, as you can see right here. So let's place a real order now. So let's just place at 38.05. You can see I am placing an order, and you can see that order has been submitted. And immediately the order has executed itself, even though I had booked a limit on it. And because we are in profit right now, it is saying plus. If we are in loss, it will say minus and it will appear in red. Also, again, quantity is also available here, and if you just want to exit the order, you can press on cross. So as you can see, we are booking a loss currently, or we are in loss, so it is come up in red. Now if I want to set a stop loss, so what is stop loss? So say below a limit, I really don't want to book a loss, I can set a stop loss and say, hey, this is the amount of loss or this is the amount of money I am willing to book if the trade does not go in my favor. So I am setting a limit price. So let's just say I set it at 3520, and units are also set. So you can set a certain number of units as well. And I say sell. So here you can see I have settled stop loss. The order has been submitted to the exchange. So guys, as you can see, I have set a stop limit right here. So if you have set a stop limit, it will also show on the graph whatever your order or however your order is doing currently, that will also obviously show up. And as you can see, the order is currently exited because we have hit the stop loss. So the order has been executed directly. So my order has been sold and I have technically booked a profit for now. But you can see there are two arrows over here and over here. So what do they depict on the graph? So if it is an up arrow on any candle, it means that you had made a purchase or you had bought options in that time frame. So it will show up on that candle. And here you can see it is a down arrow, which indicates that your options or your stocks had been sold. So you can easily see when you had made a purchase or when you had sold your investments. So guys, this is how you can buy and sell stocks on Dhan options, but I will also show you an awesome feature that is available. So on the right side, you can see there is a tab. So what is this tab? This is the strategies tab. So this is the USP of Dhan options trading app. Currently in strategies, we are in the builder tab. Again, on the top, you can see there are multiple indices, and whatever index you are currently in, it will show its performance over here. But here you can see we are in strategy. So two trades have already been set. So what are these two trades? One is for buy and one is for sell. You can make your own strategy according to your liking in option trading. So they are currently both for call. So you can change the expiry date over here. I have gone to 5th September right now. I can also change the strike price with plus and minus, and this is the LTP price. You can also set the quantity for it according to your strategy. The same thing you can do for sell as well, but if you want to toggle between buy and sell, you can just click on it and it will shift between buy and sell. So let's just say I go to 5, I want to change my strike price and I am increasing the quantity. Guys, you have to make sure to know that I am not providing any kind of financial advice to you. This is just a demo and I am showing you how things work. If I want to add anything to the strategy, I can just tap to add over here. Again, I can toggle between buy and sell. Let's just say I want to go to 26th. I want to set that strike price. This is the LTP price. Again, I have set the quantity as well. If you want to delete it, you have the delete button right here. If you want to add a leg, you can do that as well. Let's just say I delete it. And if you want to execute the order, you can do it right over here. You just have to swipe to the right. Obviously, you have to have the margin money ready. And if you scroll down, you can see how many lots you want to set and the type of order. It could be delivery or intraday. You also have payoff simulation right here. So you can book a maximum profit of this value and you can make an unlimited loss. So you obviously have to set a nice strategy so that you don't go much into loss, or you can make a nice profit out of it, but you have to trade at your own risk. You can also see what strike price I will break even at along with its percentage. You have a risk reward ratio right here and the margin requirement. As you can see, the final margin comes to around 1,25,000. The overall margin is currently this. Hedge benefit is around 55 grand and net premium is around 2.2k. So if I have to top up money, I can top up my account right over here, which is the Dhan wallet, and I can just click on top up, make a UPI payment, and that will be that. But what if I don't want to make a strategy? What if I don't really understand it, or I just don't want to do it? I can just easily go to the pre-built tab. Again, let's just say I want to, for example, go to Fin Nifty, and here you have multiple types of strategy. So again, you can filter through them like bullish, bearish, non-direction, any direction, and all obviously. And on the right side, you can see how many strategies are available, and if you want to go to them, you can just press on that arrow as well. So let's just say I want to do a short straddle or short strangle for now. You can see Nifty 50 is coming up because we have selected it. You can set an expiry date over here. And as you can see, for 3rd September, multiple strategies have shown up. So you can see the expected profit is around 6.3k in this situation. You will break even at these strike prices, and you can also obviously see this in builder, but I will show you that. You can also click on more over here, and you can see the max profit is 6.3k and your max loss is again unlimited. If you want to save it to basket, you can do that. If you want to execute the trade right away, you can do that as well. But let's just see it in builder for now. So I can go to builder, and those strategies have come up over here. So it says Fin Nifty 3rd September, the strike price, and it is a call again 3rd September strike price and put. So again, if I want to change it, I can change it. But you can see in the payoff graph, you have standard deviation over here. So here you can see it is currently set on show. If I want, I can put it on OI and OI change as well. So you can make a decision about it. You also have standard deviation. So I can just press plus and minus, and you can see the standard deviation change. And if you want to execute the order, again, you can just swipe over here. If you scroll down, you have the profit and loss table with the profit and loss on the side. So here you can see the estimated profit and loss is available because the market is currently refreshing. So it will refresh your values over here. And then you also have charts over here. So if I click on charts, you can see the purple one is strategy and the yellow one is Fin Nifty. So how your strategy works out with the progressing Fin Nifty. You have the line graph right here. If I click on multi-strike OI, you can see that as well, wherein the yellow one is Fin Nifty and the green one is put and the blue one is call. If I scroll down, again you have a payoff simulation which lets you know your profit, your loss, your break-even point, your risk-reward ratio. And if you want strategy Greeks, for if you're a strategy geek, you can see delta, gamma, theta, vega, everything over here. You also have the chain tab over here. So if you go to chain tab, on the left side you can see calls, on the right side you can see put with OI change, LTP change, and again the same thing over here, LTP change and OI change with expiries on the top. So let's just say I want to enlarge calls. I can click on calls and it says showing calls over here. So you can see implied volatility right here. You have volume, OI change, LTP change and strike price over here. This strike price in dark is the at the money strike price. So you can toggle between show all and active. And if I click over here and enlarge the option chain, you can see I have open equal to high, open equal to low, high OI, high volume and high IV or implied volatility. Again, if I set a high OI, you can see that high OI has come here. You have one OI1, OI2, OI5, OI4, everything right here. If I go to high volume, you can see volumes have also come up. And if I set open equals to high, I can see that over here as well. So whatever open is equal to high, it will show up over here. So that way you can see the strategies tab. If you want to look at your order, you can go to the orders tab, which is next to the strategy tab right here. So orders tab will essentially show you your orders for the day. And because I had made a sell and a buy in the same day, you can see over here and what price I sold it at, what price I bought it at, whether it is a success or not. Because we are currently in success, you can see it is currently in success. Then whether it was a normal purchase or an intraday purchase, and what was the quantity, and what was it, whether it was NSE or BSE. If I go to failed, you can see the failed transaction, and if I have cancelled it, you can see that as well. On the top you have profit and loss, so again it will be for the day. You have flash over here as well, so you have flash trading options. So if you are bullish, you can place an order right here, you can execute it instantly, you can purchase it at the money or highest OI. If you want to go to bearish, again you can purchase it at the money or highest OI, and you can change the indices according to your liking. So what is bullish and bearish exactly? If you think that the market will go up, you are bullish. If you think that the market will go down, you are bearish. So you can place your orders accordingly. If you want to set intraday or normal trades, you can do that as well. You can change your expiry dates over here. So you can do your flash trading right here as well. If you can set your baskets over here, and you have your traders diary here as well. So you can see currently we are in August 2024, and how many days I have traded or not. So if I have made a loss, you can see it is in red. If I have made a profit, you can see that it is in green. So if I click on 27th, you can see all the details. You can see the segments you traded in was currently profits. Realized profit was around 55 rupees, net realized profit, and many platforms will not show you the brokerage charges, but Grow is very proud to tell the brokerage charges, because first of all they are not very high. So it will the maximum you will pay is 20 rupees per trade, or 0.03%, whichever is lower. So that is why Trade is one of the best platform, because it will give you a complete transparent order history, and it won't have basically any hidden charges. So again, if you go to yearly, you can see what months I had made a loss and what months I had made a profit. So that is also available on Dhan options trader. So that is why I really like this platform. If you like it too, again, link is in the description. You can make an account and start trading on Dhan immediately. So guys, if you like the video, drop a like, share and subscribe. See you in the next one.